Welcome back to Casual Homesteader. Today I'm going to be trying to make some progress on this chicken coop over here. One of the stipulations of the county, you got to make it predator proof, and you also need a rodent proof container, which I happen to pick up this nice little metal trash can. I got it at a liquidation place. So typically I think they're like $39 at Lowe's, where I got it for $25, and you pay cash. You don't have to pay their debit or credit card fees. So I've got this wire mesh right here, and basically I have this in two parts. I built this in two parts and I haven't put it together because of this. I'm gonna put wire mesh at the bottom so that way no predators can dig underneath and get to my chickens. There is dog poop all over this yard back here. I'm trying to do my best to avoid it. So I got all the wire nailed in at the bottom. I'm gonna use safety wire to fasten this together so there's no gap. I left it a little loose because I need to make sure that it fits right back into this little slot right here. Predator proof on the bottom, got it in place. I'm gonna have to fix this because it broke off, but it's okay, we'll get it figured out. And then the wood split right here when I was moving it back up, so we're gonna have to do some mending. So before I continue cutting this, I figured I'd show you this real quick. I found this really long piece of pallet wood yesterday, and I didn't know how I was gonna use it, but I knew I could utilize it somehow for the coop. What I'm gonna do is I am cutting it in two sections. These are gonna be sides of the coop, so that'll go on one side and that'll go on the other. And those will start to be my sides for the coop. I thought I was gonna use the board just by itself, but I didn't wanna waste all these pieces. I know if I start prying these pieces off, they're gonna start breaking. So just left them on and figured I'd use them as side panels. Not trying to be too old-fashioned, but I would just use the Sawzall. But the Sawzall is corded, and I don't feel like running. I already had to run my cord through my window because there is no outlet back here on the back of the house. So I had to run my cord through into our bedroom to fill up the air compressor. I don't want to do all that again, so I'm just using my handsaw right now. I already got half of it cut. I'm just going to do the other half real quick. I'm going to have to pry this last board off. There is a nail almost going right through where I need to cut with the saw. Got my OSHA-approved flip-flops on. Alright, so I did goober up the edges a little bit, but it's okay. I ain't selling this to anybody, this is just for me. So, I know it looks off right now, but those will be connected. Once I have this level, it'll be square, and I can connect that together on the sides. And then we gotta make the roof. Going on this morning. So today I ended up going to the county and getting my chicken permit. Yes, in Hernando County you need a chicken permit. I'm sure a lot of people don't get chicken permits, but the house that's right behind me is for sale right now, and I would rather, I don't know who my new neighbors are going to be at some point, and I would rather get a chicken permit, pay the fee. It was $100 for chickens, and it's good for 5 years. I'd rather pay the fee and be safe than sorry than have some sort of issue later and get reported, and then I have to get rid of the chickens or pay some weird fine. So I'd rather just play it safe. I know it's probably a money grab. More than likely it's a money grab, but it's okay. It's fine. I wanted chickens. We're gonna get chickens. I want eggs. So that part's good to go. I'm gonna show you what we've done so far on the coop. I enlisted the help of James because I don't know what it'd be called, creativity block, I guess. I had, instead of a writer's block, I guess it'd be a builder's block. Yeah, so I had a builder's block. I'm gonna show you where we're at right now on the chicken coop. All right, here's where we are as far as the coop goes. I had to enlist the help of James yesterday because I was stuck as far as what to do right here. I know I wanted to do a slope. I'm still kind of stuck right here. Maybe somebody can give me a suggestion on what to do. This is the latch and the lid to get the eggs, but I need this to cover, so I don't know if I want to bring this up and then it tuck underneath here, because I don't want there to be water intrusion. Metal wiring down here, so it's predator proof down there. It's ventilated. I might end up covering that up. I don't know. I just want to give them some ventilation. I have to move this back 5 more feet per the permit requirements. It needs to be 10 feet back since there's an easement right here. But yeah, no, they said other than that it's fine. I need to make this door, but yeah, I guess I should start. I need to measure out 5 more feet. So it'll probably be about right here I need to put it, and then I'm gonna level this out so the chicken coop's level. Move this forward. This is gonna be a heavy, dirty project right here. All right, to give an update on what I've been working on the past few days here. So I ended up moving some stuff around. We'll get started. I'm not even gonna talk about it right now. The chicken coop is just about done. I have to do the roof. It is not boarded down right now. And I also have to I have more of this coming, this corrugated metal, and that's gonna be like the shingles. But, I mean, not bad for free. I would have totally done this different if I was buying all the materials, but I mean, obviously I bought this a while ago because I thought I was gonna do rabbits, and I ended up not doing that. Here's the inside of it. That's gonna be closed off once we get the roof figured out. And then there's a little walkway to go up there into the nesting boxes, the ground. I don't know if I think I'm just gonna put straw down in here for them, something comfy, not just the wire mesh. But I made it, whoops. So yeah, and then I got this lock on here, I got the hinge. It's well ventilated. Since we're in Florida, I didn't want to have it all closed off. I wanted it nice and airy for them, but also not completely expose the elements. So ventilation this side, actually ventilation everywhere, ventilation this side, ventilation that side, so hot air doesn't get trapped up in here. Also some ventilation down here. But this is basically what the roof's gonna be. And then access to the nesting boxes down there. All in all, to get from where my last video was to here, I think was about three days. So that's where we're at now. Yeah, last thing I need to do is the roof, and then we're good to go on this. As far as plants go, my hydroponic tower is looking a little empty. I accidentally unplugged it this morning, so some of these look a little sad right now. I'm hoping putting it in the shade and running on the have it back on cycle that hopefully I didn't kill the plants. It doesn't look like I did. They look like they're springing back up again. But yeah, it's looking a little empty, and it's because I started taking some plants out of here. Like you see this one's it's dead. I started taking some plants out of here, and I don't know if it's gonna save them or not, but I did transfer them. I don't think they're gonna live. I did transfer them. The dill might live. I don't know. I think it's too hot right now. I don't know. I tried to save them. They were already on the verge of dying. But I have another hydroponic system coming, and we're gonna try that one out. Lettuce, I harvested some of that the other day. Other news, my cucumbers are starting to flower, and my tomatoes are still not ripe yet. I've got a few of them coming in. But as far as the chicken coop goes, I had 30 days to basically get it done. And then they're gonna come out here and inspect it, and then from there I will get my chickens. I'm allotted 4 chickens. And then I think I'm gonna have Callie name the chickens. I know she can't tell me what she wants to name them, but I think we'll figure it out. I'm gonna have her name the chickens though. In the meantime, while I have another hydroponic system getting shipped to me, and the next one I'm gonna have is different. I have more seeds I'm starting to germinate. I'm gonna start cycling through them. But right now I have lettuce and dill, and then I just got an order of some spinach, actually like a whole package. I got a package of this, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to plant the spinach. So I think I'm gonna start seeding the spinach, and then once I get that other system, that system can hold 108 plants, but I'm probably not gonna do all 108 because I want the plants to grow bigger. But I'm gonna plant them, I'm gonna put them right here and seed them in, and then I think like every few weeks I'll start, well, however long, I'm gonna start cycling through them. So basically once I start harvesting them, then I'm gonna start planting a new seed tray. So anyways, that's where I'm at as far as all that goes right now. When the new system gets here, we will build it together. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, and it could be just this, the Florida weather, if you have any suggestions on how to get your plants to thrive in Florida, please let me know, because I would love any tips or tricks to doing this. Northern weather like Indiana, it's easy to do, you get very fertile land, but the problem is we have winter. So yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. Take care, bye-bye.